The dating pool for midlife women is a disaster, and we're going to talk about it. So grab your coffee and let's get into it.
It's funny. That's what I hear.
It's a disaster. I hear it. I hear it all the time. I have conversations with women all day.
I see. You've told me some of the messages, and some of the women that message you are in very good shape. They're attractive. Like, you know what, about a single man, I would date her at that age. But the men are just busted and disgusted.
Well, I want to go over why I think it's a disaster. And first of all, because I did some posts regarding this topic on my Instagram. If you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me there at coach.Jeanine Escobar, because it's easier for us to communicate if you want to message me there. But I did some posts regarding dating advice, and I had a lot of I don't know, somehow men ended up coming to my page. I'm talking to women, okay? I'm not talking to the men.
I know.
But they're like, what do you know? What do you know? Well, I happen to have dated in almost midlife. What do you think? I was 35. I wasn't a young spring chicken. I did date at 35. But I also, I know because my clientele is all midlife women. I hear it all.
Exactly.
Coaches are like therapists. I hear it all. Trust me. I know a lot about it.
That's what I used to tell people. Like, I'm just not a fitness trainer.
Yeah.
I do train them personally.
Yeah.
But I hear everything. I know all their deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah. This is why I think it's a disaster. Think about it, okay? 50-year-old woman. Her dating pool is what? Maybe 45 to 60.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So maybe she was doing her dating profile.
Yep.
60-year-old men look like grandpas, okay?
Yeah.
They're not.
About 90% of them plus.
Listen, I'm all about an older man, but it's it's like a 1% chance that they're going to look good and look young and fit and not one foot in the grave. Sorry, it's what I see. I'm calling what I see, because people get all mad. That's not true. But sure, I'm sure there's a few. But from what I see when I look around, grandpas, okay? From what I see for the men that are commenting on my post on Instagram.
Oh, you showed me pictures.
They look like Chesters and grandpas.
Like, bro. Like, I've even came on and clowns like, bro, you need to get off this page. Second, you need to get in the gym at least.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be on here saying anything because you are in that category, bro.
So there we go. So we've got that stage, right? But we've also got the problem that the men that do look good, that are high value men, that took care of themselves no matter what their age are, they're dating women 2 decades younger.
And if they got this on top of looking good, it's game over.
That's what I mean by high value. They're successful, they take care of their body, they look good. They're not looking in the pool of the 50-year-old women. They're dating, and I'm not saying this, I'm just stating the facts. I'm not trying to I'm not saying it's right. I'm just stating the truth of what's happening and why women end up finding it very, very difficult, because the men that they should be matching with are dating 30-year-olds.
We see that to the sushi place we go to. It's
all
a meat
time.
market. We see that. We see these Newport men that got money.
Right.
They might not even look the best, but some of them we saw that are fit, and they got money. Who you think they're searching for?
Exactly. I have an opinion. I even venture to say the reason why you're actually more likely as a midlife woman to end up with a younger man than someone your age, because the one your age that looks good is not dating your 50-year-olds. They put themselves together so they get the young girls.
100% facts.
The young guys are kind of mesmerized by the older woman and the financial aspect. They want like the sugar mamas.
I've seen that. I've seen
and
my
they're
friends do that
mesmerized
too.
by the older woman because of like the stories about older women and stuff like that. So I actually think it's easier for an older woman to date a younger man than it is to date someone her age, because he wants the young girl to feel validated, and if he's put in the work and he has a lot to offer, that's what he wants.
We have to float our ego as men.
Yeah.
We have to float our ego to our fellas, to our friends, to our fellow men. Like, look at what I got. Mm-hmm. Look at this. I'm winning it. Look at my car. Look at her, my house.
Yeah.
Look, I'm winning.
And so my point is that's just the facts of what's happening out there with the dating world. It is a predicament. And you know what? A lot of women in midlife find themselves divorced. So they're in the dating pool. So that's why it's like, I'm talking to my ladies because this is what they need help with, because a lot of them find themselves in this situation. And here's what I say. F them. Who cares if they're going for the young girls or the young guys or whatever? Focus on you.
That's it.
Focus on you. Don't be out there. My whole message is, if you take care of yourself and you heal properly from your divorce, from whatever else happened, you heal from the inside out. You take care of the things that are within your control. You find happiness without a partner, because God forbid you say someone, everyone's on the social media is like, you're going to be alone forever. Is there a problem with learning to be happy by yourself?
No.
Why do people feel like someone has to have a partner?
I know.
To be happy. I don't believe that.
Me neither.
Because let me tell you, if it's not the right partner, that partner will make you miserable.
You won't even want to come home. You hate it that bad.
Right.
And we've both been in those shoes. We know what that's like.
So why would somebody want to put all their eggs in the fact that in order to be happy, they have to have a partner? I think it should be flipped around. No, you become happy first, and then because you're happy, you want a partner.
Yeah.
Because you're happy.
True.
Not to be happy. It's a big difference. And I think that a lot of people, they feel like they need that validation or companionship, or they panic that they're going to grow old and alone. But if you focus on you, and yes, I said be selfish. Be selfish for one freaking time in your life. You're divorced. The kids are gone. Focus on you. Use that time. It's like a special magical time. You can make it a magical time if you think, wow, this is a time in my life where I can just do what I want, when I want, how I want, take care of me, put my best possible foot forward, work on being the happiest, healthiest version of myself. And then guess what? You will just attract the right person into your life.
Yep.
And you won't need them.
No.
And that's the best part. You won't need them. You want them. But you won't need them.
Yeah.
And then men don't like that. They want you to need them.
They do. I'll be honest with you.
That's why they're mad.
They are. These dudes are
It's an ego
they're
thing.
very insecure.
Because it's hard
Very
to hold
insecure.
on to a woman that doesn't need you.
Yes. That's why a lot of these guys, they have to buy a lot of these women's love. It's like, I tell these dudes, like, being a man, I'm like, this is what I would do, fellas. Because a lot of you guys are invisible to women. You're mad, you're angry, no one's giving you the time of day, no one wants to date you. You must transform. You must turn into this absolute unit. When you transform into a unit, you're not going to have that issue. I guarantee you're going to meet people. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to make friends. These women are going to take notice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a blind man. I see the eyes. We women will take notice. And vice versa, ladies. You transform into a bombshell, you won't have to do nothing. They will come.
Yeah.
I promise
and then you pick.
You pick who you want.
And listen, people
You
get
pick
so
who you
mad. They
want.
came for me in this post, you guys, because they're so mad about that. Like they're saying, oh, you're going to be alone with your cats. First of all, I'm not alone. And that is how I entered into the dating world, was like,
True.
I took care of me, myself, and I didn't have a problem. And I practice what I preach always. And I don't think that, and men don't like it because they like to feel like, see, if they don't need them, then they don't have the upper hand. They actually have to treat them well to stay with them.
Yeah. Agree.
Right? They have to actually treat their partner really good because there's no other thing holding her, not financially.
Nope.
Like you listen, and I have to say, I work with a lot of women. I am proud of my ladies. They're bosses.
Yeah.
They're bosses. I don't know what it is, like the ones I attract to my sphere, they got their shit together.
Yep.
They're making their own money.
Handling business.
And yeah. And now they're like, listen, they hired me. They're like, listen, I'm
Watch.
and they're not like busted. They're hiring me because they want to take it to the next level. They're like, I want to be shredded. I want to be hot in a bikini. They're like owning it.
That's because you sparked that. They see
and I
you.
freaking love it.
They see you and they're like, wait a minute. She's 50 and looks like that. I want that.
And it's
yes,
like,
you can
you're
have
doing
that.
it for you.
For you.
You're doing it for you.
Nobody else.
So you can feel good. You can't put a price tag on being able to go to the shop at the mall and pick any outfit you want because you love the outfit, not worried about how it's going to fit on you. Not worried about, oh, is this going to work on my body? You can dress however you want, no rules. That's just such a good feeling. you have so much confidence, that self-confidence when you transform just your whole body and your whole life, it attracts people to you like flies on honey.
Oh, yeah. Like, look, you did a post a while back where you explained that, like, how good, like, you want to feel good walking in your bikini, two-piece, without having to worry about a cover-up or hiding yourself. We see that a lot. We see a lot of women covered up. They're just going from maybe the pool to the hot tub or just walking to go to the bathroom. You could already see them.
I know,
covered. We see it in our complex.
Well, I've been that person. I get it.
Now, how good does it feel? We're at the pool. We're at the pool of like-minded individuals at our new gym, and it's like, boom, we're walking across it. Yep, look at that. No,
it's a good feeling. And you're not, listen, you're not, that's how you should enter the dating pool. You need to be in that state of mind.
Yep.
If you don't heal and you enter the dating pool insecure, lacking confidence, you're going to attract garbage.
Trash.
Garbage.
You're going to settle for less. Way less.
You are
the caliber's going to be low.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to attract.
Yeah.
We see it. We know. We've personally seen it.
You are. You have to listen, take a year, lock in on yourself, yourself, and you. And oh man, when I said that, oh my God, the men on my post, they're so mad that you're selfish, typical woman. What do you mean? Women, that's what women are, selfish and blah, blah. I'm like, what women do you have in your life? What mama issues do you have? Because the women I know are far from selfish. They put everybody first.
Always.
They put their husband first, their family, their kids, their jobs. And guess what? There's nothing left for them. Nothing left. And then what happens? They wake up one day divorced. They don't love their job. They don't have any hobbies. They don't recognize what they see in the mirror. And that's a really shitty feeling because they put everybody else first. And now it's time to put themselves first. And these men are going to come out and talk shit because they don't want to enter the dating pool a wounded little lamb.
Yeah.
They want to come out like a tiger. Because you know what? The right man, you'll attract the right man with that, but you're not going to attract these. They can't handle a tiger.
And see, this is the truth, is a strong woman, confident, 10.0, has her shit together, she's her own boss. Weak-ass men are intimidated by these women. They're scared.
Weak. Yeah.
Weak. So that's why it takes a strong man to handle a strong woman and vice versa.
Yeah, it does.
Because they're weak.
And then people are, making comments like, what do I know? I'm just telling you, listen, I'm telling you that is exactly what I would do. It's what I did and it's what I would do. I mean, how did I meet you anyways? I hired a personal trainer because I was focusing on me. I decided I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to focus on me. I want to get my body right. That's exactly what I did. So I'm not a hypocrite. It's exactly what I did. And it's exactly what I would do again. And you have to be perfectly fine with being alone.
Yeah.
You have to be okay with being alone because alone doesn't mean alone. It just doesn't mean you just don't have a partner.
Yeah.
You have to learn to be happy by yourself. I know some people in my life, they've never mastered that. And it shows that they don't know how to be happy by themselves.
Is it going to be sad because so many years are going to go by and then one day they're going to wake up and be like, damn, why didn't I do something about it when I still had some youth left in me? Because 50 is not that old in 2026 or midlife. You could turn it around. People just give up mentally. Like they act like they're 80 or something in their head. Like, you're not 80 years old. You're not 90. It's not over yet.
Yeah. It's funny when people follow me, I always ask them, like, are you here for, like, the content or are you on a fitness journey? And people are like, oh, no, I'm just here for the content. I want to say, like, why aren't you on a fitness journey? Like, how could you not be? Like,
that's true.
Why not?
That's so good. That's a good point.
Like, why wouldn't you be on a journey?
Why not?
It's amazing.
What's the content going to do for you?
Yeah.
That's okay. They like what you got to say.
But what's my content going to do for you if you're not on a journey?
Nothing.
And
what is inspiration?
You should be forever on a journey.
Yeah, forever on a journey.
You should be forever on a journey. I'm on a journey forever.
Yeah, and you show me some of the women who it's crazy because like-minded women who look like you, work out, fit, attractive, they're the ones always paying you the biggest compliments. Yeah. And they're like, fan of you, which is crazy. You show me like, look, this is the kind of people that I'm trying to attract. I'm not trying to attract people that hate the way I look. That's not a reflection of me. That's a reflection of you. You're mad because you're overweight and you look that way.
If you don't like it, you're not for me.
No.
It's okay. You just move along.
That's it.
It's okay. I have no hard feelings.
No.
I'm what's funny is I replied. I don't reply to very many comments, so I don't engage. But I said to myself, listen, I'm one of those people that you and it was about Orange Theory, right? She had commented. I'm like, you like Orange Theory? I don't think it's great for midlife women. but we can coexist.
That's it.
You can have your opinion, I can have mine, and we can be good, right? Like, what's wrong with? I'm okay with your opinion. I have mine. Like, we can coexist. She deleted her comment. She didn't like my response. I'm like, God, you deleted the comment? You couldn't even leave it there because she bothered her that bad that I said that. Like, I'm like, I don't have a problem with you loving Orange Theory. I don't like it, and guess what? I think people can coexist.
That's it.
That have different opinions.
That's it. That's a problem with people.
What? If you're over there rah shish boom ba Orange Theory, I'm not going to follow you.
No.
As you shouldn't follow me.
Exactly.
And then we can all live in peace and harmony.
Yeah.
It's very simple to me.
That's it. It's not that hard. And people always got to like, oh, I just stumbled across your page or the algorithm feed me. You didn't have to click on the page.
But now that you comment, guess what? The algorithm is going to feed you every freaking single one of my posts.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. But what killed me was that my page is 97% women. So whenever I speak on my Instagram, I'm talking to women.
Women, not men.
If somebody stumbles upon my page that doesn't follow me, just scroll on by.
That's it.
Because if you comment, you're going to see more of my posts. So a lot of men commented on the dating one, and they were just so mad. And my thing is this. My whole post is talking about telling women, heal before you date. Take care of yourself. Make sure you put your best foot forward so that you're healed from the inside out. You're happy from the inside out. Anyone that comes along will just compliment your life. Why are the men so mad about that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out.
There's this one chick that I follow. I like what she says. I showed it to you. I can't remember, Lauren. And she's always speaking about saying like, basically, I like her message because she's always telling women like, you need to level up. You need to be the best version of you. You need to be that woman for your husband. Like just giving her tips. She's in a marriage, and she said, she lost a lot of weight like you. Same thing, transformed herself. And basically, her message is always good. But some people just get triggered. Even men get triggered. I go look at the comments because she's on YouTube and she's on Instagram, and the man always got something to say.
Is this the one that wore the skimpy outfit and goes to the car?
Not
Is
that,
it that
one.
one. Oh, I like that one too.
She's funny too.
She's funny.
I should follow her.
Yeah.
Because she's like, it triggers people that she cares to look good for herself and her husband.
Yeah.
And a lot of women are saying that. Like another girl said, she goes, I want to look good for my husband, blah, blah, blah. And I want him to be like, wow, that's the mother of my 3 kids. And look, is this mom show. What's wrong with that?
Like, we're not allowed to say those kind of things. I don't know.
No, and the men are so triggered. What's wrong with that, bro? She's not your wife. Why are you so mad?
I know.
Why are you so angry?
No, that I get a lot lately is when a man will come on my page, they'll say like, because I'll post about you and I or whatever, and they'll be like, yeah, but if you were that happy, you wouldn't be seeking validation from the internet. I'm like, I'm not seeking validation from the internet. Who's asking for a validation from the internet?
Who's asking? You're just posting you and I are part of our relationship of us. We're validation, bro. You're obviously triggered and bothered. And I know why. Because you're that kid that got ignored in school. No girl gave you the time of day. Then you got to high school. Same thing happened. Now you're an adult man. And same things happen to you because you're worried about the wrong things.
I have heard, there's one thing that comes up pretty often when I talk to potential clients or clients in midlife, when they enter the dating pool again, they feel invisible to men. That's why even I made that post, because it's like, well, make yourself uninvisible. You have that in your control.
You do.
But it requires work, and it requires internal and external work, not just on the outside. And it's not about being vain or vanity. It is about putting your best foot forward. And what I mean by that is kind of like when I tell people like that get depressed when it comes to their birthday every year. I'm like, you wouldn't feel depressed if you put your best foot forward leading into that year. Like, you know what? I'm happy what I did this year. I had some setbacks, but I accomplished a lot. I'm proud of where I'm at this year. If you don't feel good going into your birthday, it's because you're not putting your best foot forward. You're not putting forth effort in your life. You're not going for it. Whatever it is, whether it's your physical appearance, your job, your life, you're just in a pity party instead of taking action on things you want to do in your life.
Look at you for your 50th, how excited you were. You weren't scared. You're like, oh, I'm going to turn 50. Life's over. You were like, hell yeah, let's do this. Watch this. Because everybody told you when you're younger, like you always said, wait till you turn 30. Wait till you turn 40 and you hit menopause. Wait till you turn 50. You're like, well,
listen, I do it every year. I've been doing it forever. I make a vision board. I make goals for myself. I go after what I want every year. I go out for different things, and yeah, life hits you. Life still lifes. But there's always something that I can be grateful for at the end of the year. There's always something I'll be like, yep, I did that. And, that's part of doing the work. You got to forever be doing the work on yourself, not just to enter the dating pool or not just when you're single, but you got to always be doing the work. Like these people that they'll message me and there's just a shell of themselves, this, that, and the other. But when it comes to doing the work, they don't want to do the work.
No, they don't.
They just want to be in the pity party.
Or what's that? No, I've never done that. Oh, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Well, you learn.
Right.
And if you don't know how, you hire a professional.
Yeah. It's like, but this is what's going to help you get out of the pity party that you're in.
Yep.
Are you willing to do that? Oh, not really. Not if it's going to take a lot of my time. Like, no, not really.
That's hilarious. But they'll take a lot of their time and commit to everything else. Mm-hmm. All the after work parties, all the fiestas, quinceañeras, your dog, your cat's birthday, everybody else, but not you. But then you'll stay there, be angry and mad and hate the way you look and feel. But you'll sit in their little pity, you'll stew in it. You won't take action.
And then someone who's in that pity party joins a dating app.
Even worse.
Why would you join a dating app? You're nowhere near being able to date somebody. You're not in any condition when you're feeling that way to date, which is my message. My message is that comes later. Wait. I'm working with some clients right now. I love it. By the way, I love when I'm working with someone, they're on their journey. They're like, no, I'm doing it. And I'm like, listen, we're not dating right now. I'll tell them. We talk about dating stuff. Well, we're not dating.
No, don't.
We're not dating. We're putting a pause on that because when you're going to have a coming out party because it's going to be your choice, your terms, because you're doing all the things you need to do internally, externally. You're going to put your best foot forward. You're going to attract the right person into your life. I'm working on quite a few of those transformations right now with clients. It's so exciting for me because I can live vicariously through them.
Yeah, right.
You
need to turn into a caterpillar, ladies, and then you come out a butterfly.
Go into the cocoon for a little bit.
Go in the cocoon. Go grind, head low.
Yeah.
And then you bust out.
Yep.
And it's like, whoa, who is she? Where'd she come from?
Yeah.
You got it in you. You just have to believe in yourself.
That's how I feel.
But you got to do the work. You cannot get around the work.
Yeah. If you want to work on your transformation, if you are on a journey or you want to be on a journey, come on over to Team Esco Elite. My Esco Elite Phases system is unique and it will get you to your goals. Trust me, head down, get into the cocoon, do the work. You guys, you can't put a price on the feeling. I promise you that.
No.
Scan the QR code up on the screen, book into a consultation call, submit the application. The call is with my daughter. She will go over my programs, see what's a right fit for you, and would love to get you in there because
come over to the team.
It's the best feeling ever.
All
right, you guys. I'll see you on the next one.
See you.